how long have you been rapping? Let's say.
All right, well, it will make 23 years to this day as I'm speaking right now.
23. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. What? How did it come to you? What did you do? What brought you on to like the rap thing?
Actually, it was in my blood. What's so crazy about it? Didn't know it though. But
Okay.
I'm gonna take y'all back. So when I was about I want to say probably about 8, um, in elementary, I started as flipping and gymnastics, right? So I was
Okay.
real good at that while I
Okay.
was in elementary school, and I decided to stick with that for a little while, and then I got tired of doing it. So when I hit about the age of 12, that song Genuine came out was like Pony, I believe.
Well, it's about the ride the pony song.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, wait, hold on.
yeah,
Tie
yeah.
this into
Real
rapping.
talk.
Wait, ride the
Yeah,
pony for
yeah.
real?
Um,
Okay.
I liked the song so much that I decided to learn it and start singing it. And
Okay.
what's so crazy about it, I didn't even know how to know how to sing until I learned that song. That's what's so crazy about it, right? No, real talk.
Okay.
Um, so I ended up learning the song, and in my middle school, we had a talent show coming up,
Okay.
and so me and one of my homeboys went to school with. His name was Lance, and we clicked up, and we did the talent show, and we killed it.
Okay.
Yeah,
On the
yeah,
song Pony?
yeah. The song
Genuine, we
Pony,
gotta go ahead and
and
give you them props.
and the song Candy Rain, the group So For Real.
Really?
Yeah. I learned that song too. And it was bomb.
You know
Yes,
what?
indeed, on everything.
It's
Yeah,
this singing for me. I'm still
yeah.
in awe.
Mm-hmm.
Because what people don't know is that I have close ties with y'all. And I
Right,
know
right,
y'all personally.
right.
But what I didn't know is that you knew how to sing. It was
Yeah,
like killing me, man.
yeah,
I never knew
yeah,
the singing part,
yeah,
But anyway, I ain't finna steal your shine. Go ahead, and make it happen. Because boy, I'm still
yeah,
trying to figure this out. I'm
yeah,
in awe.
yeah. Yes, indeed. Okay, and then from there, so you got Drill, you got Jagged Edge,
Hmm.
shoot, Darnell Jones. Now, remind you, at this time, I had all them tapes.
Oh
I'm
wow.
I'm singing all these
Wait, did
songs.
he say tapes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went throwback.
You would the tape.
He's giving our
Yeah,
age.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
You ain't got to tell our
No,
business like that.
I'm,
I'm
I'm,
just
I'm
saying,
sorry, but
like
hey,
he said tapes. Like
I'm just being real with the
who
talent.
still you who still use tapes, man?
Yeah.
Like do you still have some of your tapes? Like for real? Are you like a clutter bug? Like still kind of hold on to that?
No,
You,
really, I'm gonna be real. I got rid of them in '03.
re-
Real talk.
in the 2000s, you
Yeah.
got rid.
Yep. I was gonna hold on to them, but in '03 I got rid of them. Real
But,
talk.
but
And guess how many I had though?
uh,
Oh, over about 200. Real
that
talk. I
cause
love music that much. Yeah.
so wasn't CDs introduced to us around that time?
Yeah, a
Like
little bit. I had the CDs too, but yeah, mainly I had a lot of tapes
it
too.
was just the tape.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
we in
yeah.
this digital crazy world right now. So I already know how that goes. People probably looking at you still had the B box too, the box, where you hold it up on the show.
No, I had a little cassette radio though in the room at the
You
time though, but yeah, I ain't
you
had a
didn't
big.
go you didn't
Yeah,
go you didn't
I,
go out in public with it, right?
no, no,
No,
no,
oh
no.
well,
It
see.
was just for the room purposes only.
Just for the room. I
Yeah,
understand. It's
yeah,
it's understandable
that's right.
because they was gonna clown you for real, for real.
Oh yeah, of
You know,
course,
you
of
know,
course. I ain't
you,
finna go out like
you
that.
hold you holding a cassette, but you know what? I can't knock it because without cassettes, we used to could if you had a double cassette player, you know how
Mm-hmm.
you could play on one and record on the
Record
other
on the
one,
other.
Yeah,
Yep.
and you can
yeah,
catch your voice on it too. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
right.
we
Oh yeah.
we were rolling it. We know we
Yeah.
swear we could do some things. Like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
we could do some
Hey,
things. Yeah.
we needed a good music with them tapes though.
Oh yeah, yeah, and even with that, when that left, I think good music left too. I mean, like real talk, good music left.
Right.
It's just something about nowadays the music that's being pushed out is either about drugs or sex
Mm-hmm.
or money.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, nobody's really spitting out the lyrics where it's about something that's motivating and positive because truth be told we're dying off our generation is and it's our
yeah.
babies that's left and our babies grandkids
Right.
that's left now and there is no what do they have to hold on to because our old school Luther and everybody's gone.
Yeah,
They're
everybody.
gone.
And what's so crazy? We was just talking about that. Matter of fact, yeah, the great rapper Coolio, he just passed away a couple days
Yeah,
ago.
Yes.
I just
And
heard about that. That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
That's
it
crazy.
And his
crushed
songs
the rap
just
game.
hit #1 again.
Yeah, again. Yeah, number
Wow.
one right
So
now.
they playing it. He's in circulation as
Yeah,
well, right?
big time.
Yeah, that's
So big shout out to
insane.
Kulo and his family and RIP, rest in peace, my brother.
Yeah, for
He
sure,
did,
for sure.
did great things.
So back to you, 2003. You got rid of the cassettes, and what was the transition for you as far as moving from singing to rapping?
All
Like,
right, so bam. Let's take it up a little bit. 1994, I want to say probably 94, 95. Let's say when Bone Thugs came out with the
boom,
the
boom,
Thuggish
boom,
Ruggish Bone.
but I
That's
can do a little
hey,
something, something.
that song came out and the video came out. Hey, it
You
was on the
ready?
cracking.
You
No,
ready?
because when I first heard it, man, that the song sparked something in me. Like in the way they rhyme on that song, it sparked it just something in me. Now, remind you, I ain't even know I know how to rap then.
Oh yeah, because you were still on
Okay.
the singing
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
discovering you can
Yes,
sing.
yes. And look, so we go check it out. So we going up, and we walking up. We run across the old karaoke machine with the tape with the mic. He's like, "Hey, bro, man, we can finally go ahead and start recording, man. You know what I'm saying? You might want to go and try to see what's up, man. I go and grab it." I said, "Man, I can't grab that, man." I said, "If I get this, man, my mama gonna kill me, right?" Man, we talked about it. We sit there and stared at it. I said, "Man, hey, I'm gonna have to take this whooping. I'm finna get this."
You know how that was back in the day. You get beat.
Right.
Mama told you take this money, go do what you supposed to do.
Real deal Holyfield.
You can't.
So let them behold. I go back with the karaoke machine, and we rode up there on the bike.
Wow.
And I was on the handlebars, and we had pegs and all this. So I'm on the front, so holding on to it. So we pull up to the house. My heart beating. I said, man, I'm telling Lane the whole time, man, mama kill me by the time I get back. I'm gonna get murdered.
Get killed, Crucial Love. He
So
get killed. Murder.
I go in there. I leave the karaoke machine outside first.
Yeah,
I go in there. So mom say, so where school clothes at? I said, mama, I ain't talked to you about something. What? Where your stuff at? I said, hold on, let me talk. Just give me a second. I said, come walk with me to the front door real quick. She got up off the couch and then we walked to the front door. And then I cracked the door. I said, just look outside on the front porch. Just go ahead and open. Just open up and then just kind of peek. So she opened up and she looked outside. She said, what's this? I said, I took that money and bought the karaoke machine with the money. She said, you did what? I said,
she's gonna beat you.
I kind of took out running then, and then she said, come here. So I went back over there, and she said, I really want to murder you right now, but I'm not. She said, because I understand what you're telling me is you love rapping, and I know this, and that's why you got it. But don't ever in your life do this again. I'm gonna let you go ahead and keep this.
That's a freebie.
And when I get paid again, next week, I'm gonna get your school clothes. Boy, I was so happy.
All
I did grab my mama and kissed her a million times. I ran back outside, told my boy, we dapped it up like a mug. Yeah, so she should, and that's when it really started. So after that, I got to keep that, and then I started freestyling, made my own tape and stuff, and I made a couple of them. And the first tape I did was called Toothpick. That was my first rap name. I went by Toothpick at that time.
Okay,
right.
So Toothpick was your first.
Yeah, that's my starter. Name. That's my starter.
Toothpick.
Yeah.
What? Toothpick?
Well, I was slim and skinny. I always been slim and skinny growing up. So
what is you now?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm still. Hey, I got a little weight,
just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit more.
Little more.
But yeah,
okay. Was it Toothpick or what that is?
Yeah, it was Toothpick.
But you got to evolve with time,
right?
You can't stay Toothpick forever.
Exactly.
Like, just like Lil Bow Wow, Lil Wayne.
Right.
You can't stay Lil forever. You got to evolve.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
Okay, that's what's up then.
So, like I said, my name was Toothpick at the time, and then when I made my first cassette tape. I named it Toothpick, the Camouflage Soldier.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So I took that and then I made a lot of copies and then I started selling around the neighborhood for $5.
That's what that is. That's that hustle talk. That's hustle for real.
Nobody taught me that. It just like I said, it just hit me. You know what I'm saying?
Getting on your grind.
Yeah. It started from there. And like I said, it was almost to the point to where it's like I grabbed something out the sky with it. Yeah. And then started hustling with it and it worked. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then from there, I kept doing my thing, and I had a couple homies that made beats. One of my partner named Kenny stayed across the street at the time too.
Mm-hmm.
So I had like a little keyboard, and he was good at making beats.
Yeah.
So he started making the beats for me on my the Camouflage Soldier
Camouflage
mixtape.
soldier. Yeah. Okay.
Uh, so and then my boy Lane, he joined in, and then I had my homeboy Jet. Then I ended up turning into a group, right?
Okay.
So I had another little homie that started coming around. His name is Dornell, right?
Okay.
So he was like probably like 12, I want to say at this time.
Oh, so
11.
y'all was still young,
Yeah, we was young.
like
Yeah,
not.
yeah, we
You
young.
weren't
young.
even quite teenage-ish
Right.
yet. You kind of there, but you're
Yeah.
not there yet.
Yeah.
So you're still young, doing your thing. Okay.
So he started coming around and stuff, and he try to come over and come in the room and stuff, and uh so my mom was cool with it, so we ended up letting him in and whatever, and then we all just started making music right out of my room.
Okay,
and,
so you collab with the group. You started out pretty much solo,
yeah,
and then collab with the group
and
together.
then
Okay.
friendship turned to a brotherhood, and then ended up forming the group and come to Camouflage Soldiers, right?
Okay.
So, and that consists of me, Crucial,
Okay.
Corlin, Cole Lane, then got Dornell's Money, and then my other partner, Jacoby, which is Jet Boy. Right
so
now.
the birth of Crucial is
turned
when
into
you
Camouflage
turned it,
Soldier.
was
Yeah.
from Camouflage Soldier.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
And you
Yep.
guys were how old again?
Oh,
At the
okay.
time?
Now when we first got started, I was like, I want to say probably like 15.
Just right at that teenage, like, hey, I
Yeah.
got my thing.
Yeah.
Have you always felt like music was just your thing? Like, this is what I want to do. It's like this dream. This is me. This
Yeah.
is what I got.
Yes. When I first made the first tape, and I noticed I can start setting it around the hood like that. I knew I had something. And then from the love of it, the birth of it was awesome.
Absolutely.
Then we turned around, let's say, I want to say probably the year 2000, 99, 2000.
Okay.
We ended up meeting this other producer, and he was interested in us at the time, and he took us to the studio.
Okay.
And then we ended up creating a song called Get Your Knees Low out of the studio. And at that time, we were signed to a record label called Boss City Records.
Okay.
At this time.
Okay.
And,
Is that like a independent?
Yeah, it was
label
independent
type
at the
thing?
time.
Okay.
Yep, independent. Yes, it was. And we came out with a song called Get Your Knees Low. Then we recorded a couple other songs behind that song too. And it was other guys on the record label at the time, and they made a compilation CD out of all the songs and stuff. So we made a CD, and then he started getting us shows and stuff, and we performed everywhere. I swear, everywhere. Like every weekend, we was going somewhere. Every weekend, we was on the radio. Our songs on the radio locally.
So how that feel? It's your first song on the radio. It's like, oh, this me?
Yes,
like,
it was a blessing. I remember when the song came on that night. Me and my mom were just, we were just happy. We were just hugging and just, thanking God, what it brung us.
Yeah, it's like
we ain't doing this for nothing,
right?
Still
teenagers, and you're like, man, I didn't even know, man, my song on the radio. Oh wow.
When that song hit the radio, it's the greatest feeling I ever felt in my life. It's almost like a person on drugs and they get that high.
Yeah.
Well, you get that high.
Yeah.
And it's a high that you want to keep going, and you get addictive. And over time, the more any artists that do music or did shows, they get addictive, and you stuck with this lifestyle, and you got to keep going, because if you don't keep going, it's any artist out there. If you don't keep going, and nobody believe in you, it ain't gonna happen.
And
it takes you first off to keep your dream going.
Absolutely, because speaking of that, like that's with anything. If you don't water it, it's dead.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You gotta put. You got to put the work in.
Right.
You want something, and so often people see the outside of it. They see the fame, so to speak, but they don't know the struggle that it took to get to where you are. You know, I mean, to us, and I know you're giving like the watered down version of how you became Crucial.
Right.
But at the end of the day, that took
blood, sweat, and tears, and a lot of determination. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of trials and tribulations, came with this. It was hard, but I kept God first. And I always pray, and everything that I do, I keep him first.
Absolutely,
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I done went through a lot.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yes.
But I ain't let nobody, get in between my dreams. And I mean that. I
Absolutely,
don't care
because
who
your
it was.
dream is that's you. That
Right.
is you. Is
Right.
you can't let or allow other people
Right.
to take that away from you, because
Right.
that's all that you have. It's almost like when someone say, "Hey, I give you my word." All they got is their word. At
Right.
the end of the day, I don't care
Right.
what you push it out there. You
Right.
gave me your word, and I'm expecting you to stand by that.
Right.
So
Exactly.
your dream is all you got.
Right.
Nobody knows
Th-
that drive like you do.
Nobody.
So you
Nobody.
can't you
Nobody.
can't just quit on
Yeah.
yourself, because
Right.
once you quit on self, that's it.
Yeah.
It's like, man, how do you expect someone to believe in you when you don't even believe in yourself?
Yep. That's right.
So I feel you on that one. And just to kind of switch gears a little bit, with your music and stuff like that. You're an artist,
Right.
and you do act as well.
Yes.
Big ups to Mike Green
Yeah.
for the recent movie
Michael
that you
Green.
got
Yes.
that recently did. Tell me a little bit about that.
Okay, the movie Blind Confession. It's an awesome, awesome movie, and anybody out there watching, y'all go check it out. It's on Tubi, TV right now, Prime Video, and a lot of other streaming sites. But that's the two most popular people watch. So go check it out. But on Blind Confession, it's a faith-based film, a little drama feel, but overall, it's a little match a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I play a guy named Raymond Chicago Tyler on the film. I'm a drug dealer.
Chicago.
Yep. I'm a
It's
drug.
that Chicago.
I'm a drug dealer.
No offense to my other sister mate podcast. Chicago.
Yo, yeah.
I know she listens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chicago.
Yeah.
But it's all good though. I like Chi-Town, so it's all good. But so what's your role? You said you play as like a drug dealer.
Yes.
Okay.
I played a drug dealer in the film, and at the time when I was doing it, I was really like living a double life, right? So
Okay.
through the movie, my wife at the time, she was pregnant, and I had a little boy. She didn't know nothing. So they ended up getting.
You gotta go
Yeah.
see it. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to peek that out. So being, transitioning from music, it seems like it's somewhat kind of easy in a way, because when you're out and you rapping or singing, you own that platform,
Right.
and you're doing your videos. It's a form of acting, but not quite like a script.
No,
in a way,
it's
in a
totally
sense.
it's totally
Yeah.
different than a music video.
So how do you
Movie script is
prepare
totally
for your role? Because just knowing where you come from, your background, not like the hood street like type
Right.
stuff,
Right.
So how did you prepare for the role? Like,
Well, with that, like I said, even with doing music, you got to remember your rhymes.
yeah.
So memory is the first thing with an actor. Then 2nd is coming to character, and whoever you playing, you got to really fit into that character, right?
Yeah.
So falling into that character was kind of easy, growing up in the hood. It's typical black people, in the hood, California or something.
Yeah.
It's gangsters
Yeah.
and selling drugs and stuff like that. So it was easy, it wasn't hard at all, But once that camera rolled, it clicked. It really clicked. You know what I mean? So I kind of felt like I wouldn't even shoot no move while I was doing it. Like honestly,
Wow. So
yeah,
it's just
I blocked
just
all of
something
it
that
out.
just kind of come
Right.
with it.
Came naturally, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's another God gift talent I had that I didn't know, but but before then though, I had did stage plays too.
Okay, so you kind of been molded into this whole the entertainment business, not just even though we may take that for granted because it was elementary.
Right.
When you in talent shows, we think that's fun. Yeah,
Right.
So we gonna pay the winner $50, and back then $50 was
a
like
lot of money. Yeah.
What you giving that 5, 6, 7, 8, or 10-year-old $50?
Yes.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And you going out and you doing your thing. Just in the music industry, you're married,
Yes.
beautiful wife,
Thank you.
Lovely family,
Yes.
love your family.
All my babies, I love them.
Just to kind of switch gears a little bit to Miss Crucial Love. I mean, what is it like? He's traveling a lot, he's doing a lot in the business, and I know you're like a big support for him. Wifager. Was I call it? Is that right? Wifager, momager, because your kids ain't too far behind y'all, because they got talents too.
Right.
So it's like, wow.
Most definitely.
But how is that for you? How is it with you guys, with your relationships and stuff like that?
Well, me myself, I've always loved music.
Okay.
You know, so with him, it was just we both love Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah.
We both are huge fans of James Brown and people like that, you know.
Watch out now.
And so we just
Yeah.
love music, and so for him to and any you know I love him, so for anything that he wants to do, I'm going to always support him 100%.
Yeah. Thank God.
And you know, anytime he needs to travel or anything like that, since we've been together, he always just takes me along with him.
Yeah,
you know,
it's like that support,
just
man.
Go ahead and go. He's like, no, I want you to come with me. I'm like, okay,
okay, and come on along with me.
Absolutely. I mean, you need that
and
more
I'm
support.
his biggest fan, so yes.
Can I set this up over here? I don't want to hold this in my hand. I just want to like put it up so it can be facing us as well. If that's okay.
So go ahead.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. So. You know, again, I'm his biggest fan. So everything that he does, you know, I'm going to support him 100%. And it's fun. It's fun watching him in the studio, being creative, coming up with all these different things. And sometimes I'll sit in the studio like, I don't know if I like how that sounds. And he's like, just trust me, just trust the process. And then it just comes out and it's like, wow, like you're a writer, you're a producer, you're singing, you're creating the hooks, like you're doing it all. So I'm just like not just a big fan because he makes great music, but in the fact that I can actually watch the process.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And how he gets into, I mean, because he be in there and he gets to moving and going, and before I know it, I'm moving and going with him. And
that's that writer's itch. That's like, hey, we got that jerk going.
Yeah, and then when we hear it, it's just a great thing to see, you know. So I'm a huge fan of just not, like I said, just the music, but just watching him get into that mode and just creative mode and putting everything together. Yeah,
that's awesome. Well, I appreciate it. So we'll be right back in a few minutes. Gonna take a short break and we'll come back with Crucial and Crucial Love.
That's right.
All right, so y'all stay tuned. We'll be back.
Mic's off. Hold on. Clear. Clear. Hold on. Come here.
Okay.
Now I can set this up how I need.
Okay, yeah. He was trying to get the.
Whoever on here watching, appreciate y'all.
Facebook Live.
No, it's YouTube.
That's why you do none of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everything got to go to each camera.
Oh, okay.
So you start doing your stuff, doing your stuff. So when it show up, we can download and add to your feed. Yeah. I even thought
I'm out, y'all. Gotta go.
See this on that sign right there. See that sign right there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.